Welcome to Creator You. Now, there has been some big challenges and changes for businesses recently. The privacy restrictions with iOS drastically changed the way that things work because we can no longer retarget people based on their data, hence the loss of third-party data. As Web3 becomes more popular, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I got you. This is coming faster than you may realize. We need to be in control of our own ecosystem because we're being cut off from the tools that we got used to. 2020 left the digital space oversaturated. Most entrepreneurs are treating the digital space, social media marketing, like this. When you put out content without a clear strategy and a sales-focused plan, if it feels like you're shouting your content out into the wind, you probably are. So let's get a strategy in place. And then you know the feeling after you post the content, it's like refresh, 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 refresh. It's not healthy. But social sales stars, don't worry about that. We get out on the playground and we play with people. We have fun and we release the vanity metrics. Where is your ideal client? And how can you get on the playground with them? These are all examples of where you can actually find your people and where you can create little ecosystems for them to raise their hand so that you have the ability to follow up. Go play. We take our glam members to Disneyland every year. So this is us dancing in the line for Splash Mountain. So then we're going to move into your ideal client. Now, these may be common practices. However, they are not commonly practiced. So first, identify the actual human being, not the client avatar, but the real human being, and then discover these things about these people. What are their personal attributes? What are their professional attributes? What are their aspirational goals? What are their struggles and pain points? What are their tickle points? What makes them laugh? What do they enjoy? How can you bring more of that into your marketing, your conversations? It will help you to have more conversions. Now we're going to move into phase 3. So we had the awareness phase, and now we are in the consideration phase. This is where you are starting to present your solutions, and you're going to start to create hand-raising content. Now, most people are salesy weirdos, full stop. They are not recognizing the fact that this can actually be a relationship. You're not like spending all of your time trying to message people or whatever. It starts with the tree of beliefs at this point in the game. What beliefs do your ideal clients need to have in order to get them to say yes to your offer? We're going to pepper pieces of content that cover all of these different beliefs. The first is, why me? About your client. Why me? Why do these things matter to them? Then why this? Why would this type of solution be a good fit for me? And we have a whole list of beliefs in there. Why you? Why are you the best person to help them? That's where you've got to let your freak flag fly. Celebrate what makes you unique and match it with what they want. And then why now? Why is the social selling circle so important right now? Because it's oversaturated and your content is probably falling flat, or your content is standing out, but you're not actually making the sales you know you could, and you're overwhelmed and tired. Then you also want to make sure that your solutions follow what we call our money map messaging. So that's when you have a clear promise, clear positioning for every offer. Otherwise, even within your own ecosystem, your own offers can cannibalize your sales if you're not careful. We call this your money map messaging because it leads to more money on your map. And then we're going to move into hand-raising permission-based marketing. So we're not sending random cold messages. We're getting people to raise their hand first. I'm going to show you some super easy examples. This first example, the amazing Marie Elizabeth, she posted this and said, I'm excited and nervous that Patrick and I are going to start going live here on Facebook to play and teach together for the first time. We'd so love to have your support as we get ready to share in this new way. So please cheer us on below. 179 comments and conversations before the video even happened. Again, video views don't matter. All she did was say they're going to start doing videos. And then people started commenting she can have conversations. Amazing. So cute. Okay. And then this post from the amazing Ebony, 18 words, 3 days, and 1 high ticket sale. If I did a training on blah, 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 would you be interested? 19 people said yes. Oh my gosh. So awesome. Now we are in the sales phase. So the actual conversions, magic, conversation, and sales. So how do you go from connection to conversion? Here is how not to do it. I'm looking for 20 women who want to know how to say no without feeling guilty or selfish. I did not know this person. I have no idea why she messaged me. And I frankly think this is rude. This guy just sent me a random flyer. I still don't even know what it is. This guy said, "Hey, Molly, it looks like you're a marketing agency owner. What type of clients do you work with?" To me, that is like red flags that he's going to try and pitch me something and that he doesn't actually care what my problems are. Not sure if you saw my message. I'm a CPA. Taxes are due. If at this point on June 10th, I didn't have my taxes ready, quarterly taxes, I'm in trouble. Then this guy said, "Hey, Molly, what's up?" And he sent it at 3:48 in the morning. "Hey, did this come through or should I call my internet company?" For reals? So what should you do instead? I'm going to give you two really powerful strategies. The first is play hard to get just a little bit. So we use this really awesome strategy where we create pop-up Facebook groups. And then if people want access to a training, they have to join the pop-up Facebook group. They are self-selecting to join. We do follow-up Q&As that are very like fun from the hot tub or in my pajamas, and they work so well. And then we expire the group so people lose access to the training. So we're playing hard to get just a little bit. We make people work to actually come in to get access to some information and then offer them the opportunity to work with us. Here's the other thing that we do inside conversations. We connect first, then we clarify the problem, clarify the possibility, and then we convert. A lot of those people were trying to move straight into the conversion, which is gross. And I don't blame them because they're just doing their best. So I always kind of love on them, but it's not going to get you results. Here's an example. Jenna Larson, when she first started with us, she was doing low ticket group coaching. Her niche was entrepreneurs. Her problem was that she was burnt out. She had no way to scale her services because she was doing these little tiny pop-up groups for $400. It was totally not scalable. So the solution was high ticket coaching. We added in live videos as her strategy for bringing in sales instead of doing like a Zoom call. She launched her own SaaS tool now, which is software as a service. Now, Jenna Larson is the founder of 2 companies, and she did $750,000 last year. Plus, she's had more time with her family.
And it is just so stinking cool to watch this woman turn into who she is. So like for me to have her as a mentor, as a coach, couldn't be more special, but I cannot scream enough. If you want to monetize your social media, use her strategies like out of control. So joined 2.5 years ago. I had one business. I was, I think around 6 figures, maybe like just had broken 6 figures, maybe a little bit more, completely pivoted, turned into high ticket coaching. And that one has just exploded. And then I accidentally created Group Track. Molly has taken us between my combined, companies at being just above 6 figures. So I think we were around like 8 last year and just growing. So if I can say,
you don't mean 8 figures because that sounded like 8 figures.
Oh no, 800,000.
I really like that, Banana.
I know, but you didn't have to correct it. You could have just made it sound amazing.
By showing up and actually implementing this stuff and not having all the crazy funnily like.
Oh yeah, no, I do none of that, by the way. I don't even have a landing page. Let's just be clear. I talk to humans. In fact, I have a 10K program that Molly helped me create in my coaching space. I do not have a landing page. I refuse to ever have a landing page because I want to prove to the world you don't need fancy things. You just need to speak to humans.
Jenna was able to make those things happen because she showed up and did the work. It is awesome. So awesome. We are now going to move into phase 5 of the social selling circle. So we're moving from awareness, consideration, and sales into actual delivery. Awesome delivery is going to lead to more sales. Hint, hint, hint. So most entrepreneurs are trying to shove themselves into someone else's box, which doesn't work. You look like a cat with your butt stuck up in the air. What actually works is when you allow yourself to be yourself and create a program and offer a product that fits in with who you are as a human being. And that's what social sales stars do. And this is what I did when I took our glam members to Disneyland, because that's what I wanted to do. And I figured there's got to be other people who want to do that too. And then we're going to move into your 3-tiered offer, because this is really how you can set that up for yourself. In the level 1 of your 3-tiered offer, this can be as simple as a call that you sell, a course, or a physical product, coaching program or a mastermind. So it's going to be a little higher priced and it's going to be leveraged because it's a coaching program or a mastermind. It's not one-to-one. And then level 3 is where you're going to do either private clients or done for you services. So for us, we have a program called the Content Club, which is a super easy thing for people to join. That is here. Our coaching program is like Sales Stars, and even Glam fits into here. Our private clients here, which starts at 10K a month, that is all the way up in that level 3 level. So for us, we only have very few people who are working with us at that level. This is Dr. E. She is amazing, Efrat Lamondre. And when she first came to us, she was doing mainly referrals and Facebook ads. Her niche, women and men ages 40 to 60. The problem that she had was low social media engagement and not enough leads or sales. And the solution was that she started to use content based on the tree of beliefs plus direct message follow-up. Also, we should add in here that she started doing more value-based videos, which she was not really doing before. Live videos, TikTok, all kinds of stuff. The result is 10 to 20 high-ticket clients a month. She also raised her prices, which was much needed. It is awesome. Okay. Now look at this. Her TikTok account, which did not even exist, is almost to 70,000 followers. She has great engagement on her Instagram and on Facebook as well. She is just doing such cool things. Plus, she's an Amazon bestseller. It is so awesome. I even hired her along with my husband as my health coach. And now I'm down 25 pounds, which is good too. You make a bigger impact when you have more fun, when you make more money, the bigger impact comes into play. So the moral of this section of the social selling circle is great results equals great referrals. Bring people results, get great referrals, and then you'll bring in more clients. Now, there will always be problems. Will you always be ready to jump in and find the solutions? Because that is the key to building a sustainable, successful business.